all content should either educate, inspire, or entertain. And this is gonna be the reason why people become addicted to your content. Hello, my beautiful people. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back to the #1 channel for professional service providers looking to build their brand, business, and live their best life. In this video, I'm gonna teach you exactly how to create amazing content for LinkedIn. So if you're interested in creating amazing content for LinkedIn, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and let's jump into it. So my first tip for you is going to be to plan ahead. Get all those ideas that are amazing and in your head onto paper or onto some digital place that you organize your ideas, such as Asana or Trello, whatever you may use. Get them out there, written down somewhere that you're not gonna forget them. Start organizing these ideas so that they make sense, they can be in chronological order, relate to one another, and also look at what's coming up in your business. Think about what you're gonna be launching, promoting, releasing, and structure your content so that you have a ton of content leading up to this event that creates a really warm audience so that at the time of this event, this launch, this promotion, whatever it may be, you have that warm audience right there waiting for you. Also, as you're planning ahead, anytime you're dressed up, you're feeling good, you're out and about, and you can grab a few photos or you can grab a quick video, do it. You never know when that content or that cute photo, that selfie you took at Starbucks is gonna come in handy. So plan ahead. That is so key to staying consistent and creating great content. Now, my next tip for you is going to be to have a hook. This is so important. On LinkedIn, you get 3 lines. You get 3 lines to stop people in their tracks, hit that see more button, stop scrolling, and consume your content. So your hook is going to be key in creating great content. Now, an example of this is whenever I did a post over how when I first started my business, I maxed out my credit card. Not only did I max it out, I had to get a credit card limit increase. Now, this was a great hook. Everyone's like, wait, what? Why'd you do that? I'm gonna click see more. I wanna see how this story plays out. See, having a hook is key to stopping people in their tracks and getting them to read more. Now, my third tip for you is going to be to use proven frameworks and formats. What do I mean by this? So proven frameworks are things that do really well. For example, how to do this, why you should do this, creating lists. Those all perform really, really well. And so you can absolutely take those frameworks and apply them to your own content. Now, also consider proven formats. This is not English class. This is nothing that you're trying to replicate that you learned in school. You want to create short, bite-sized paragraphs, 1 to 2 sentences max that people can easily read. Again, they're scrolling either in bed at night or taking a break from work. They're on their phones, or if they're even on their computer, they're still likely just scrolling and they're not looking to read these massive text blocks that's way too much for their eyes or their brains at the moment. They're taking a break. So we want it to be so easy for them to consume our content, and having those short little paragraphs, those are going to be key to having our content easily consumed. Now, my fourth tip is going to be to evaluate your actual content. All content should either educate, inspire, or entertain. And this is going to be the reason why people become addicted to your content, because they like the feelings that they get from it. They like what they're learning from it. Let me give you an example. Let's say that we're looking for some new tax planning clients. If I say, hey, we're taking on new tax planning clients, make an appointment here. All right, I read that. It probably didn't capture my attention. But if I say, guess what? With Sophia, we saved her $90,000 a year alone in tax planning. Here's what her life was like before. Here's what it's like after. Now you've got me inspired. Now you've got me excited. Where can I make an appointment? Do you see the difference? So look at your content and make sure that's either educating, inspiring, or entertaining someone. My fifth tip is going to be to use hashtags. And I'm not just saying, hey, this looks like a good hashtag. I'm saying use hashtags that you've actually gone and researched. For example, the hashtag accounting has about 60,000 followers. But if I look at the hashtag accounting and accountants, it has 4.5 million followers. So if I use accounting and accountants versus the hashtag accounting, what do you think has a higher chance of getting seen? The post that I used accounting and accountants with, right? Because more people are following it. So you should use hashtags and you should research them. And you can easily research what hashtags have the most followers by just using the search box. This is the same as the search box that you use to search for people or companies on LinkedIn. It's right up at the top. Just type in the hashtag that you're looking for. So hashtag accounting, search, you can click on that hashtag and from there it'll show you how many people are following it. So make sure that you're using hashtags that actually have followers. My 6th tip for you is going to be to have a call to action. Let's say you created this amazing post. It's so educational and I'm got to the end of it. I'm like, oh, I wanna engage with it. I wanna join this awesome story. There's nothing, it just ends. You need some sort of call to action to invite people to engage with your content. A lot of times, a great way to do this is to ask a question, but we want to ensure that our question is easy for people to answer and that they feel comfortable answering it. So if I did this amazing post about cash flow, and here are 3 ways you can improve cash flow, I might say, what are some of your favorite tips for improving cash flow? People will want to answer that. That is something that people are happy to share about because it's positioning them as the expert. Now, if I said, what are some times that you've struggled with cash flow? Do you see the difference? People probably don't want to publicly say like, yeah, I struggled with cash flow back then. That's not comfortable. People don't want to answer that. So make sure that your questions are easy for people to answer and they evoke a really positive feeling. Now, my 7th tip for you is going to be to avoid links. Avoid them. Do not post them in your posts. And you may have seen this before where people say, hey, for the full video, see the comments below, or for the full article, you can find the link in the comments below. Now, they didn't just do this for fun. They did this because LinkedIn does not like people leaving their platform. And if I post a link to my YouTube video directly within my LinkedIn post, LinkedIn's going to say, hey, I'm not going to show this post to as many people because I don't want people to leave LinkedIn to go watch her YouTube video. Therefore, anytime you want to share a link, make sure that you say that you're going to link it in the comments below and that you don't forget to link it in the comments below. Now, my 8th and final tip is consistency. You have to be consistent. Not only is consistency important because you'll build your audience and you'll grow your network, but as you become more consistent, people start to look forward to you showing up and they expect you to show up and they're looking forward to engaging with your content. So you've got to be consistent. And if you aren't sure how to be consistent, then stay tuned. My next video, I'm going to teach you how you can be consistent. Even if you don't think you have enough time, have enough ideas, whatever it may be, I'm going to teach you how anyone can be consistent and easily be consistent on social media. So go ahead, drop down in the comments below what your favorite tip was from this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and join my free Facebook group. Here I share a lot more tips and tricks on how you can build your brand, business, and live your best life. So I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.